It is my pleasure to present to you this amendment to Article 29A, which proposes 4 adjustments to further enhance this article.
To begin, I would like to first reintroduce the definition of ledge work that is defined in the main motion. To put these definitions in context, here are a few real-world examples of ledge work from an ongoing construction project in East Lexington. First, the use of a hydraulic hammer to repeatedly strike rock to break it. Next, the use of a hammer drill to bore holes into the surface of a rock. Next, rock crushing, which uses powered equipment to break down large rocks into smaller pieces.
The main motion intends to prohibit ledge work from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on weekdays and on weekends and legal holidays, but may leave ambiguity regarding the types of ledge work that must comply. This amendment includes the full superset of ledge work types. Since 2020, noise mitigation plans and the use of sound attenuation barriers have been required for certain projects, with mixed results. Here is a project that uses barriers specifically designed for noise suppression. Here is another project where noise barriers were made from materials on the construction site, and only attempts to block sound on one side of the noise source. Here is another example of the same method used elsewhere on the project site. For many common pieces of equipment used in ledge work, there are already commercial noise mitigation solutions. Here is a noise reduction kit for a commonly used rock drill that would achieve compliance with our noise bylaw. To address this, the amendment adds additional language to reduce ambiguity regarding requirements of noise mitigation plans. Next, the main motion proposes an optional requirement for noise monitoring and reporting by the developer, and the amendment makes this required by default unless waived by the building commissioner, improving compliance and reducing staff burden. Here's an example of a ruggedized noise and vibration monitor designed for construction and blasting that can be left in the field for weeks at a time. In fact, an abutter from the development in East Lexington had one of these monitors placed on their property and logged noise levels as high as 115 decibels. There are many other commercial monitoring products, like these, that have solar panels and built-in cellular connections to automatically collect and send data continuously for months at a time. Lastly, this amendment includes a provision for the town to keep a record of noise complaints from residents and any resulting actions, in order to create more transparency for residents and to create data that will aid the work of the Noise Advisory Committee. Finally, thanks to the Select Board for bringing Article 29 forward, and I hope you will support this amendment.